The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman Linebackers coach Scott Brock. Scott, we open up our position previews today with a group that features a preseason All-American, Rondon Joe. Been a minute since a full season, but 2019 was a special year for Rondon with 18 tackles for loss and 9 sacks. He anchors a unit that has a good bit of experience coming back. What's it been like over the last, forever.
Yes, forever.
Getting a show ready where you've got quite a bit of returning talent.
Right now, those guys have grown so much because we've had meeting after meeting and practices after practices that we weren't getting ready for anybody. So they've come a long way.
Interesting to hear come a long way given what Rondon did, what Daniel Dixon Brooks did. Alonzo Houston was a player of the week his freshman year. Caleb Goins showed flashes. How nice is it having all those returners able to help grow what you've been about as a linebacking core since returning to Mossy Creek? Oh,
it's been great. I tell you what, it's amazing how far those guys have really grown. When we first got here, or I got here, they didn't know the difference between a 10 technique and a 30 technique or a 50. And those guys right now are calling things out. They're communicating light, heavy, pulls. They're running the football. They're setting examples to others. They're getting on others. So they've grown as a unit just leaps and bounds. So that's been awesome.
Everybody knows what Rondon is capable of, but Daniel Dixon Brooks as a freshman made an instant impact as a member of the defense. What sticks out to you about his game and how it's developed over the last 2 years?
Well, Rondon, first of all, Rondon is his second year playing linebacker.
Yeah.
So when he made All-American, that was just a blessing from above. But he's still learning the position and doing a great job. He's got a great upside. DD is 100 all the time, and if he messes up, he's going 100. And so that's the great thing about Daniel is that he goes hard and he sets the example for everyone else.
You look at the room, some transfers come in. Cair Bynum comes to mind as somebody who, again, our sample size from the spring, small, but did some nice things against UVA-wise. What sticks out to you about the Johnson C. Smith transfer?
I tell you what, Kai is a great athlete. He wants to be really good. He wants to be great. And, you don't find that a lot of times. He's trying to make that transition from being good to great. He's still grasping the scheme right now. But Kai goes hard. He asks questions and does what he's supposed to do to get better.
The other one that comes to mind from the Wise game, Frank Lee makes a game-saving forced fumble. How do you integrate guys like that into the rotation where you've got some established talent in the way of an Alonzo Houston, a Rondon, a DD?
Zoe, we can't speak more highly enough about him. He's got the heart of a lion, goes hard. Technically, Zoe has gotten better than everybody. I mean, he goes and sets the example of the way drills are supposed to be ran, communication and those things. And then Frank is somebody that was a basketball player when he came here. Unbelievable athlete, but he's still learning to play the game and still learning football. But and like you said, unbelievable athlete, got really, really high potential.
What do you think the hallmark of this position group is as you look to 2021?
For sure, they're going to have to be the leaders on the defense. We've got a young secondary in the back. We've got some young guys up front. And although we only have one senior in Rondon, we're considered the guys that are expected to lead.
All right, Scott, thanks for the time. Good luck this year.
Thank you so much.
Carson-Newman Linebackers coach Scott Brock. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.